Welcome to Age of Wonders Planetfall, picking up where we last left off in the tutorial. So we're going to play the campaign series, so we started with the whole tutorial thing. And I believe we are, so these guys are, we had just upgraded this army here. And so we have to wait a turn for those upgrades to take effect. Now, her army, we also upgraded them. Same time, she has an engineer. And let's see, so she's a sniper. I can give her these things, but I don't think that I have the resources to do that. Cost 8, whatever these guys, Cosmite, and 16 energy. And I only have 10 Cosmite. I'm not sure I want to use it on that. Okay, if I change weapons, I have to spend money. Even if I change to a grenade, okay. Improved Overwatch. This unit can enter Improved Overwatch, allowing it to automatically shoot at an enemy that moves or attacks within its field of view with plus 20% accuracy while in Overwatch. Okay, I wonder if that's just the same. Is that like the same for everybody? No, just Overwatch. What's the difference? This unit can enter Overwatch, allowing it to automatically fire at any enemy that moves or attacks within its field of view. Okay, 20 plus 20% accuracy. That's the improved part. All right, well, so we are waiting for them. Opera Hound troubles, yes, that's what we did last time. Do we not have? No, we're still building this, okay. End the turn.
Objective completed.
Alright, expanded the colony. So we have 42 energy. We don't have any operations available. So, Opera Hound, Eviscerator, and a Blade Maul, and a Mega Beetle Baby.
When engaging an army in combat, all armies adjacent to the defending army that are allied to either the defending army or the attacking army are drawn into combat as well.
So that's just saying that whenever he attacks, then, anybody in these hexes around will also get drawn into the battle. Okay. These things, I think they can, like, leap. Yeah, jump a target. Light ground unit. Okay, yes, so they leap. So if I come up here, set myself up for flank maneuver. I think we just kind of, because he can leap to there. So I think we just move up, form a line. And then we will advance. What's this? This is defense mode. Yes, okay. Now, yeah, she can't really see either. Boy, these guys can jump far, huh? Where are you at again? All the way up to there. I think we come here. And we set up a turret right here. No. I meant to set it up here. Now I blocked my engineers. Oh well. Got confused by the right click versus left click. Sometimes you right click, sometimes you left click. Yeah, I think it'll just move up here. See, they can move where. Okay, we'll move over here, I think. Set up these overwatches. Okay, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? Spit. Missed. Good. I think he's going after my flanker. If he makes it past all the overwatch.
After the first round of combat, tactical operations can be launched by both sides. Tactical operations can be accessed using the Operations Interface button in the bottom right of the screen.
Player can only launch a tactical operation during their turn, and only one can be launched each turn. Launching tactical operations costs energy and operation points.
Operations ready.
I can do combat assist. Send a CAS drone to assist target unit. The drone purges any negative status effects. It provides 2 shields. I don't know what that means. Defensive for up to 3 turns. I can do a drops a nanite support station on the battlefield. The nanite support station has a built-in blur field which gives obscured to all adjacent units. In addition, the station heals all adjacent friendly units 10 health at the start of each turn. The nanite support station is destroyable. I can also do a shredder bomb. Drops a shredder bomb onto the battlefield, dealing 12 damage in a 1x radius area of effect with a 12 damage strength chance to apply bleeding to biological and cyborg units. Or I can do a laser strike. Call in a laser strike at the target that deals 25 fire damage with massive impact and has 8 laser strength chance to inflict burning. Okay. It's good to know that's available. So these guys are turned to us, so that is their their downfall. Because I get the flank. Right? Oh, graze and graze. Yeah, okay. Graze and graze. Yes, alright. But he didn't stay turned? That's not right. That is not right. Wow. You need to, like, go to the gym.
A unit has been staggered, causing it to lose an action point. Most melee attacks and explosives will stagger units.
If a unit is in Overwatch or guard mode, they are cancelled when the unit is staggered. Alright, let's see. Can we get... Can we get a shot and turn these guys here? Maybe, hopefully. Graze. So it doesn't. Yeah. Of course, they went the other direction. Doesn't turn them. All right. Let's come around this way. You're facing this way, right? Yes, okay. So I can't like turn them and then get a flank like I can in Age of Wonders 3. I guess not. It's been a while since I played, so probably told me that in the last. We'll face this way. We'll do in our last episode is what I was going to say. Okay, let's come here. Let's come up here. She has no shot. Oh, and she can't even do that. Yeah. Well, I gotta tell you, it's kind of disappointing that I can't turn them. Now they're flanked.
A unit attacked from the sides or back is considered flanked and takes increased damage. Units in guard mode cannot be flanked.
Units can be turned to face any direction, but units that have used an ability can no longer be turned. Abilities that require a target will always turn a unit towards that target. Units can be turned to face any direction. Yeah, okay, so that's just me. Like I can turn my units. Okay, ability, and once I use an ability, so I fired this direction, I can't turn them afterwards to face this direction. Abilities that require a target will always turn a unit towards that target.
Enemy neutralized.
Put down these guys.
Enemy killed.
Oh, yeah. It's one of the cheese. In my opinion, that's one of the ways that the game cheeses, is with the whole graze and the miss. Because there'll be times where, like, you know, this. I'll put an entire army will shoot at this one guy, and it wouldn't even matter. They could all be standing like one hex away, and they'll miss and graze and miss and graze, and the unit will be left with one hit point left. One hit point left. so that it can kill one of my units. So we're going to come down here. Focused fire. So this does 18 damage. Fire a flurry of laser fire in an area in front of the unit, and that staggers. The shot will knock back light units. Okay, doesn't really matter because it's going to come down here and do a poison attack on him anyway. I don't know where this guy's going to go. It's in the turn.
Units with melee attacks will enter melee overwatch at the end of their turn, denoted by a red sword icon above their heads.
While this unit is in melee overwatch, they will use their primary melee ability against any enemy unit that moves or uses an ability next to them. Melee overwatch can only trigger once per unit. If the unit is staggered, the overwatch is cancelled. Okay. Yeah, okay, so no grazing is going to kill him.
Damn it.
What a joke. Yeah. No grazing, no missing there. See, when they fire, can't remember if it's like AOE, Age of Wonders 3, where it's a cone. No, okay. Okay, good. Turned him.
Enemy destroyed.
All right. That's what, and I think that's an okay mechanic where if you're shooting through your troops, you could hit them. That makes sense. I don't have a problem with that. I don't like the fact that it doesn't turn them though, so now I can't really flank them.
Enemy they never stood a chance.
Yes, of course we lost the one. Notice that they didn't graze or miss at all. That's another cheese factor in my opinion. Thank you, Commander. You got us out of a tight spot there. Don't mention it, Lieutenant. Status report. What happened here? A force of Outlanders made planetfall a few cycles ago and assaulted our positions. Their assault was centered on the Void Tech facility nearby. We fought them off, but we suffered heavy casualties. Any survivors? None on their side, but our colony was burned to the ground during the assault. You're looking at all the remains of my detachment and the colony. What a mess. I'm sorry about your casualties, Lieutenant. What about this Void Tech facility? Why were they after it? I don't know, Commander. All of the scientists who knew of the facility perished in the assault. With our colony destroyed, we were unable to annex the landmark to investigate it further. Alright, let's get things back on track. I'll take command here. Pack up your settlement so we can redeploy it and set up a proper colony. Lieutenant Jiang, lead the way to the Void Tech facility. Acknowledge, Commander.
Objective completed.
Okay, we got 38 energy for defeating those hopper hounds. New colony. Now that you have a new colonizer unit, you can found a second colony. A new colony will expand your domain on this planet and increase your income and economic growth. Hint, you can found a colony by moving a colonizer onto the center of a sector and then selecting the Found the Vanguard Colony button in the sector interface menu. A colony cannot be placed in a sector adjacent to an existing colony. So found a new colony in the Maiva sector, and we get 99 food. More questions. Explore the nearby sector to find the Void Tech landmark. So normally I would not settle in this sector because it is too close to this settlement. The idea situation is to always make settlements where there's two sectors between them, so you can, expand into all the sectors surrounding your colony. Because now in this situation, this sector or this colony will have this sector and this colony will have, so it's going to overlap, and one of them is going to lose out on a sector opportunity. Found the Vanguard colony. But it's a tutorial, so we got to do what it says. Alright, it's doing that. Really? That's as far as she can move? Okay.
Objective completed.
All right. Mangled wilderness. Vival found.
Colony established.
Okay. Forest and fungi. So, food and research, or production and food. I think the first thing we're going to do we have 3. So centrals, yeah, so I can only kind of focus it either in one of these 4. See, because it says only one central structure can be built. And I'm thinking so that's research. That has research.
Landmarks are remnants of
Research
powerful
and food.
star union structures. There are 3 kinds of landmarks: bronze, silver, and gold, with increasing economic value.
Landmarks have an inherent exploitation, with gold and silver landmarks automatically counting as a level 5 sector. Landmarks unlock special doctrines and colony structures when they are annexed. Gold and silver landmarks first need to be entered to defeat the guards within. So this is the Exo-Dimensional Observation Complex. And it's owned by the Marauders Guards, which we're at war with. This landmark is an advanced energy sector and gives the following when annexed: plus 40 energy, and then plus 4 energy per population, plus 20 construction, and it unlocks the rift generator. So I'm beginning to think that this colony should be mainly a construction, because this is research and food. This was research and food as well as that. And then we have no insight there. This is all 3. And uninhabitable. But they are doing... Okay, where's this? That's another shared... I think it's a shared one. Can't really tell. Like, where does this end? Normally it had a sign. So, okay, with that, I think we specialize this in manufacture. Warning, incoming gravitronic wave in 2.26 seconds. Yeah, I'm like, what? Gravitronic wave? What? I'm with you. What in tarnations was that? A gravitronic wave passed through the system. Origin unknown. Well, it looks like we're all still holding onto our atom. Status report. Preliminary readings indicate that the void anomaly absorbed most of the gravitronic force, keeping the planet relatively unaffected. For further analysis, I will need to connect to the Void Tech facility. It contains advanced sensors that are attuned to the void anomaly. Alright, we'll move in and get you hooked up to the Void Tech facility ASAP. Now ASAP means as soon as possible, which could mean 50 years from now, because that could be as soon as it's possible. I like how people think ASAP means like right away. No, it means as soon as possible. It means that could be 100 years from now, because that may be as soon as when it's as soon as possible. Okay, rant over. There are signs of battle all over the structure, Lieutenant Jang. Is the facility still operational? The damage you see on the surface is all superficial. All of the heavy fighting occurred on the outskirts. Aiva, can you access the facility and use its sensors to see what's happening with the void anomaly? Access to the facility is encrypted, Commander. Establishing a connection will require the Void Tech facility to be annexed to a colony so that I can link directly to their mainframe. We don't have time to lose. We've founded a new colony nearby that we can annex the landmark sector to. Why, thank you, Jack, for telling us that, because we obviously didn't know that that was the case. They're still a little damaged. Step into the future, the past, and the present all at once. Exceed the limitations of space-time. Void Tech slogan, Tier 8, funding promo. I was hoping it would tell us, like, what occupants were in there, so that we could, you know, kind of decide what we're going to do. All right, intern.
Production ready.
Okay, good. We made a scout. Let's make a trooper, because we lost one. And then let's make... That's a dismantle.
The Colonists tab lists details of the colony's growth and happiness. The colony's output can be fine-tuned by assigning colonists to resource slots.
New commanders can best keep colonist management and food sharing on the default settings. Okay, thank you. Vanguard Pug. I just want to see what is this pug all about. I forget. Okay, oh yeah, okay, it can heal. Alright. Doesn't say that there's an upkeep cost, but I'm sure there is. Okay, we're gonna send our scout down south. Oh, no, we're not, because we're at the edge of the map. Okay. So this really is like kind of a locked-in settlement. Alright, let's go. Don't I have to like fight? And how do I do that? I just now... Oh. There was nobody in there. Okay. So just the fact that we walked over it, we now own it. So now we have to annex it. And we got to wait a turn to do that. Needs one more colonist before he can add this sector. Oh, okay. Yeah, one more turn and we get that colonist. Okay. Very good. Jack, well, we'll leave you here because I don't know what's going to happen once we get this. So, do that. Do that. Oh,
Operations available for priming.
The complex is a treasure trove of valuable data. By dedicating researchers to delving the archives, our void tech research will benefit greatly. Priming costs 25 energy and 3 requires 1. Okay. But we don't have 3 operation points. Oh, okay. It's like mana, overturn. It'll take 2 turns and okay, start priming. Yeah, see now we can and what? Oh, we can alright. At the Vival.
Production ready.
They produce that. Right. I think this is going to be research, right? No, it's production and energy. More energy than production. Okay. So what do we want to build then with this guy? Let's build standard military infrastructure, and it costs 4 energy to upkeep. We got plenty of energy. Got 61 coming in. So let's do that. Orders required. Let's keep exploring. And they can coast. Coastal sectors are sectors of ocean that are bordered by a landmass. Due to their proximity to land, coastal sectors are more easily exploited. Coast sectors yield energy, food, and knowledge. Build a forward base to claim this sector for future expansion. Okay. So that means, oh, we built this guy. So let's start heading this way to hook up with Jack. So this means what? That we have to build, oh, but I don't think we can, because I think that is under here or here. Like aquatic development, yeah. Gives +1 level to all water sectors. I think. Oh no, we got to do this. To build bases on water. Yeah. That's the one we got to do in order to be able to expand that direction. Alright, this is food, research, industry, and power. I think we'll expand here instead of up here. And what we'll do is we'll make this a food. So Borshir here will be like our food producer. And then we have this.
Doctrine enacted.
The complex is a treasure trove. Yeah, okay. So now when we look at our doctrines, we see that this is active. Okay, we're going to hang out for one more turn because, again, I don't know what happens whenever we actually take control. It seems like there should be a trigger and something's going to happen. Like we're going to get ambushed or something. Guess not. Establishing database connection. Connection to Void Tech Facility database established. Running analysis of Void anomaly. Report. What are your findings? The Void anomaly has started to expand exponentially. There is a 99.07% chance that the planet will be consumed by the anomaly within the next 3 cycles. We should leave, Commander. Back up all data from the facility and get everyone evacuated. There is no time to waste. Backup status complete. Planetary escape vectors calculated. Caution, due to void disturbance, there is a 33.1% chance of catastrophic failure during gravity well escape. Safety margins need to be overridden before a course can be locked in. 2 tarnations with the safety margins. There's 100% chance we'll die if we stay. Lock in the escape vectors and get us out of this lousy place. And we're victorious. Alright, well, didn't realize we would finish that soon, but we did okay. You are victorious. Continue. Okay. Continue campaign.
We barely escaped the surface of the planet before the void anomaly consumed it. We're lucky to have gotten the colonists out alive. These last few days have left me filled with more questions than answers. What happened on the surface here? What was that gravitronic wave that ripped through this star cluster? Well, it looks like we'll have plenty of time to sleep on this. The gravitronic force destabilized the void rift in this system, making faster than light travel impossible. We have to get home the old-fashioned way. It will take us close to 200 years to reach the nearest Star Union hub. I have ordered everyone to prepare for cryosleep. We will see what kind of world we wake up to.
We recommend playing a practice world planet before continuing with the campaign. Your progress has automatically been saved and you can always continue your campaign from this point by loading the last campaign autosave. Virtually construct a world for fledgling commanders to practice. I think really that we should go ahead with this. Well, we're playing the campaign and that's what it's recommending, so let's do that. No, let's not do that. Let's do... That's the one we just did, right? All right, back. Continue. All right. I don't know. Okay, we'll play here. After 200 years, yeah, okay, this looks like this is the next game. So after 200 years of Cairo sleep, the Vanguard face a cataclysmic homecoming. And yeah, it's all the same. Alright, start the mission.
Commander's personal record. Vanguard Expeditionary Forces. Cryosleep cycle completed. No casualties. Time since launch, 197 years. We're finally back. After a storm destroyed our hyperspace passage, we had to take the long way around. Most of us joined the Vanguard to escape our past. 2 centuries should be enough to give everybody a clean slate. Time to contact Vanguard Central Command. We're heading for Leave 6, the military transit hub in this section of the borderlands. The crew is already speculating about visiting the Elysium parks. Gambling, booze, and promiscuous androids. Oh well, after 2 centuries of sleep, it's time for some fun. Something is wrong. We have reached the Leave 6 star system, but instead of orbital patrol, there was only scattered wreckage awaiting our arrival. While searching for survivors, we spotted a ship of unknown configuration. Entering the planet's atmosphere, it ignored our hails. Residual void interference prevents us from scanning the surface. The Elysium parks must wait. We have a new mission. We need to assess the strategic situation on Leave 6. Contact Vanguard Central Command and help them clean up this mess. Prepare for planetfall, for the Vanguard, and for the Union.
I like the way they do this. This intro. I like the way they do that. I like this viewpoint kind of thing that they do. I think that's really cool. And it's all the same as last. All these perks and everything.
Welcome, Commander. I am Ava, your autonomous integrated virtual assistant. Standard issue for every planetary governor of the Star Union. My messages will appear.
Yeah, we already heard that. With base camp set, we're ready to march out. Down here, it's the same desolate image as in orbit. It's all desert and charred ruins. The tropical paradise Vanguard Central created for their soldiers, gone to tarnations. Someone has been fighting a war here. The question is who and when. So far, none of our standard frequency calls have been answered. If there are any survivors, they are either cut off from communications or unwilling to talk. Time to search the old-fashioned way, with our laser rifles ready. Yep, yep. Blip, 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 blip. The robot ambles playfully. Would you look at that, Lieutenant Jang? Your little friend is making himself comfortable in this rotten place. Yes, sir, but it's no surprise. My brother used to be stationed at one of the Leave 6 repair stations. This is where we assembled Tapples. He must be feeling he's close to his... Hey, Tapples, what do you think you're doing? Bleep, 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 bleep. The robot slips through one of the still unfinished sections of the camp wall. He dashes straight into the desert. Search for survivors. Send out your OWL scouts to look for any Star Union presence in the vicinity. Hint, not all armies on the strategic map are hostile to you. Only when an army banner is showing a skull, you should be careful to interact with it. Locate Tapples. Find out where Lieutenant Jang's pet pug is run off to. Hint, this is an adventure quest. Make sure to bring an army when you move to the target location. Okay, and already we got hopper hounds causing problems. Okay. You can end this mission by investigating what happened in Leave 6 since your departure almost 200 years ago. We got 8 clues to find.
The active victory conditions for the current session can be seen here, as well as your progress in each condition.
Once researched, a capability rank is shown for each category, showing how well you are doing compared to the other players in the game. Covert operations can be used to gather extra information on non-allied players. Okay. Alright, and this is where we'll end this episode. So, at the start of our next campaign mission here. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and you'll come back and join us when we continue. If you have any questions, comments, etc., please feel free to leave them. I do enjoy reading them, and I try to respond to all of them. I think I've only gotten 20 ever, so I have responded to all of them. But hopefully, until next time, you'll have an awesome day.